Thumbnails.
Thumbnailing.
The thumbnail.
A thumbnail.
Thumbnails. This was a thumbnail. This is a thumbnail. Things are really not the same anymore. So every now and then, I'll have a meeting with YouTubers that are really struggling with growing their channels. And here's the number one thing that I've noticed creators struggling with. And no, it's not their videos, it's not their editing, it's not their scripts, it's none of that. It's their packaging. In the next few minutes, I'm going to do my best to explain what I mean by this, and I can guarantee that if you stay watching, you'll have a new way not just to think about your thumbnails, but your content strategy as a whole. Because what I've unfortunately noticed so many creators doing in their content strategy is what I like to call the slot machine hope and pray methodology. That is hiring every expert you can and not actually learning what makes videos successful in the first place. Alrighty friends, here is the main thing that I want you to take away from this video. And that's what most creators and most thumbnail designers themselves are getting wrong about thumbnails. Human psychology. What a thumbnail or just your packaging in general needs to do is only this: incite interest.
People look at thumbnails for milliseconds. So you need to have something in there that's just really easy to process and get across right away.
The top creators, on the other hand, focus all of their time not on the design itself, but on the psychology behind the design.
That's it, right? Your video idea, your thumbnail, your title, and your hook. That's their job. Most people still think that thumbnails and titles are just about designing well. But actually, it's about creating something called a curiosity gap, which is that feeling in a viewer of, if I don't watch this video, I'm really losing out.
If we look at this thumbnail, a billionaire tried to make a movie, it was a disaster. I really like that. My issue with this thumbnail is I want to see the billionaire.
The billionaire is a Chinese billionaire who's incredibly secretive.
How are we not using that in the thumbnail?
Yeah,
Or the secret billionaire?
Yeah.
So pretty visuals are not going to get you very far if you don't have someone that can come alongside you that can actually help you to think strategically. Now that is the goal of a thumbnail designer, and that's what we do here at JHagueMedia. We want to partner with you in creating brilliant thumbnails, but more than just great thumbnails, we want to help you to think about packaging your content in a way that's truly going to serve you and build your brand.
The audience actually has to make the conscious decision to click on a video in order to watch it.
The biggest sort of paradigm shift when I go into a channel is reallocating time towards ideas and towards thumbnails and towards packaging that idea to begin with.
A lot of the growth on our channel has largely been because we've prioritized making thumbnails.
My name's John, and I make videos on YouTube strategy, editing, and storytelling. And in 2020, I founded our agency, JHagueMedia.
Let's do this.
And since then, we've been blessed and highly favored in getting to help creators like Ryan Holiday, Thordy2, Dan Markham, and others gain hundreds of thousands of subscribers and millions of views. Our team are really passionate about thinking all things YouTube and storytelling, and so packaging and thinking about your video content not just as a slap-on one-size-fits-all thing.
Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Tape.
But as an actual strategic partner, that's kind of the basis of everything that we do. And we want to come alongside you in helping you to package your videos in ways that are human psychology oriented. Because what separates the top creators from everyone else is that they're actually looking at psychology and not just pretty designs. So we've actually gotten to help creators gain over 500,000 subscribers and more than 50 million views over the last few years. And I think that in a real way, all of the good things that we've achieved as a team hang on two kind of core ideas. If you've seen our website, you'll have seen the Serve People, Tell Stories motto. And service is so deeply woven into our every ambition here. Core to that is the idea that every person we get to work with, whether they're our team or our clients, they matter so much. And so we want our faces to be set like flint towards the goals and intentions that you have for your content and for your business. Our conviction here is that forming a sense of emotional connection through content is one of the best ways to build a following of people that not only watch your content, but they're actually committed to your vision. And this goes for thumbnails as well. All a thumbnail is a story. Strategic storytelling is the key on YouTube, and we want to help you to combine those two things. And since starting in 2020, during COVID actually, I do feel just honestly so blessed in coming alongside creators that are really struggling with their YouTube channels and helping them to think about YouTube with a real strategy-oriented mindset, rather than just trying to figure it all out and play the whole slot machine game. So with that being said, if you're ready to take your thumbnail designs and your channel strategy in general to the next level, all you have to do is click the button below and schedule a quick call with me. Good vibes, energy. Energy, energy, energy. No, energy, energy.